Welcome to the second category of the elite wave patterns, which is corrective waves. This is section 4, ZigZag, and lecture 1, regular zigzag. Previously, we have learned that the elite wave principle has two branches, right, or two categories, the motive waves and corrective waves. The motive waves move in the direction of main trend, while the corrective waves move against the direction of main trend. Corrective waves can be further subdivided into four categories: zigzags, flats, triangles, and the combinations thereof. Today, we are going to learn about zigzag. The simplest corrective pattern in the elite wave family is a zigzag. Main trend is bullish, right? The market is going up like that. The zigzag, which is a corrective wave, it moves against the direction of main trend, right? So the direction of main trend is to the upside, and the zigzag will be to the downside. Wave A, B, and C, right? And after the completion of a zigzag, what happens? The trend resumes. Similarly, in the bearish market, when the market is going down like that, the direction of the zigzag is going to be upside like this. And after the completion of a zigzag, we can expect the trend to resume, and it should go to at least to the levels where the zigzag started. So this blue line is our actual zigzag, right? So now I will draw only the zigzag with its subwaves. When the main trend is bullish, the direction of the zigzag is obviously going to be the downside, right? So the zigzag will look like this. This is first wave. This is the second wave, and here is the third wave. The zigzag has three waves labeled as wave A, B, and C. Similarly, when the main trend is bearish, the direction of the zigzag, which is a corrective wave, is going to be upside, right? Wave A, wave B, and wave C. A zigzag is a 5-3-5 pattern. That means the number of subwaves in wave A is 5, which is either an impulse wave or a leading diagonal. Next, wave B has 3 subwaves, which can be any corrective pattern out of zigzag, flat, triangle, or combination, because wave B is correction of this motive wave, wave A. Finally, wave C has also got 5 waves in it. This wave C can either take the form of an impulse wave or an ending diagonal. Both waves, wave A and wave C, cannot be diagonals in the same zigzag. The wave B should not go beyond the start of wave A. So that's kind of a rule for the zigzag. This is the start of wave A, and this wave B should not go beyond the start of wave A. Similarly, in a bearish market, this wave B should not go beyond this start of wave A. If wave B goes beyond the start of wave A, then maybe it's not a zigzag, but something else. Also, wave B often has clear subdivisions, mostly 3 waves, just like I have drawn here, A, B, C. Furthermore, there is a guideline that says the length of wave A and the length of wave C is usually the same or close to each other. If wave C is too long as compared to the length of wave A, then probably you are looking at an impulse wave instead of a zigzag. So after the completion of the zigzag, what we can expect is resumption of previous trend, which is against the direction of the zigzag, and it should go back to at least where the zigzag started. Now that you have an idea of how a zigzag looks like in a line diagram, let's have a look at some real-time examples on price charts. This is a price chart of gold. The time frame is 8 hours. We are looking at this rise that initiated in December 2015 and ended in July 2016. Can you spot a zigzag here? Well, maybe you should pause your screen and try to spot a zigzag here. Well, I hope most of you got it right. From this bottom, we have a clear move to the upside. Then we have clear 3 waves here. And then what we have is an ending diagonal that we have studied. This is an ending diagonal in wave C position of this zigzag. We can connect these lines, and these lines converge. Means they go closer to each other, right? So this is wave A, 3 waves in wave B, 5 waves in wave C. This is a perfect example of a zigzag. A, B, and C. This was a zigzag in the price chart of gold back in 2015 and 2016. And what happened after the completion of the zigzag? We saw a counter trend move here. So now let's have a look at another example. This is a price chart of General Electric, hashtag GE. This is daily time frame. Can you spot a zigzag on the screen before I tell you? Maybe here? ABC? No. Of course, you can see this zigzag that started in December 2018 and ended in February 2020, right? This zigzag is a textbook example of a 535 pattern. We have a move up, we have a move down, and we have a move up, right? A, B, C. Let's have a look at the subwaves. We have a move up, down, small up, down, another small up, down, and up. What is this? Can you label it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5, right? Then we have a move down, we move up, we have a move down. As I said, wave B of a zigzag is going to have clear 3 waves in it. Or in a case of a triangle, it is going to have clear 5 waves. So here we are talking about a zigzag. This is another zigzag in this wave B position, right? Then we have a move up, a move down, up, down, up, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3, 4, 5, right? This is A, B, and C. This is a textbook example of a regular zigzag, right? A 5-3-5 pattern. And what happened after the completion of a zigzag is this. See how the market resumed its downtrend. The share price of General Electric fell from $13.37 a share all the way to $5.90 a share. This is a big fall, right? This is a crash in the market of General Electric. So let's have a look at another example of a zigzag. Here in front of you is the price chart of NASDAQ 100 index, the index of the technology market of United States. The companies like Google, Facebook, Netflix, Microsoft, they are all listed in this market, right? So this is a 1 hour time frame. Let's have a look at this fall from February 2020 to March 2020. We have a move to the downside, then we have a move to the upside, then we have this move to the downside, which is clearly subdivided into 5 waves, right? I am just putting a line on ups and downs of this move so that it's clear to you what we are looking at here. We are looking at this 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 ending diagonal for wave 5 of this impulse wave, for wave C of this zigzag, a down move, up move, and a down move, A, B, C, right? Let's label it. So this is A, B, C, a perfect example of a regular zigzag, right? Let me tell you that in a zigzag, in a regular zigzag, I mean in a single zigzag, wave A usually looks like a singular price move, a very fast move that is hard to subdivide into its 5 waves. Okay, then you see a wave B, and then you see a wave C, which is clearly subdivided into 5 waves, right? This is not a rule, but this is a guideline that wave A is gonna look like a singular price move, whereas wave C is going to look like a clear 5 wave move. Okay, so this is just a guideline for your information. So these were the examples of regular zigzags. See how beautiful this pattern is and how big opportunities this pattern gives us, right? The zigzags are the most common and simple corrective wave patterns in the elite wave family. Zigzags often offer high probability trading and investing setups. That concludes this lecture on zigzag. Thanks for paying attention. Until next class.